Hi, and welcome to Lippy Presents Ghost News Network. Today is our paranormal news, and we're going to be talking about an article we get from coast to coast. By the way, if you guys aren't getting your news from coast to coast, are you really looking up paranormal articles? Check them out. There's always such great stuff, and I try to just, for these, stick in the paranormal realm for the most part, but, with ghosts and stuff. But we've got some other stuff coming up in the weeks to come, but tonight we're going to be talking about a ghost hunter that calls 911 after hearing eerie cries for help in a graveyard. Strange story comes right out of Pennsylvania. A paranormal investigator made a frantic call to 911 after he allegedly heard an eerie voice crying out for help at a graveyard. The bizarre incident reportedly occurred Wednesday morning in the community of Spring Hill Township when the unnamed ghost hunter was visiting a cemetery there. Suddenly, the investigation took a troubling turn when a disembodied voice caught his attention. According to State Trooper Jonathan Moiser, who was tasked with investigating the case, the paranormal investigator told the 911 dispatcher he heard a female's voice screaming, "Help, help, I'm buried alive."
Oh, shit.
The bewildered witness went on to explain that the chilling cry came from within a pile of dirt that was inside a shed at the cemetery. Amazingly, when Moiser arrived at the scene, he discovered that the ghost hunter was apparently not content with simply waiting for the authorities to look into the matter, as he actually left the cemetery and brought a shovel so that he could presumably save the distressed woman. As such, when the trooper got to the graveyard, he found the paranormal investigator digging up the ground near the shed. Fortunately, a quick check of the area by the trooper failed to find anyone in trouble, much less a woman who had been buried alive. Moiser subsequently sent the shaken paranormal investigator on their way without issuing a citation for what one assumes had been unauthorized digging at a graveyard by the ghost hunter.
Shit.
Yeah, so...
At first, before you said the cry for help was, I'm buried alive, I was like...
I'm burning.
I'm like, you're a fucking paranormal investigator. Investigate! That's what you look for!
Yeah.
But, alright, no, that makes sense. Because I was trying to figure out, trying to put the two together, like, you're hearing a disembodied voice, and you called 911 and you're a paranormal investigator, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what do you expect
It's like a spirit that just doesn't know where they are.
That makes sense, because, he probably thought, I don't think he thought it was a ghost at that point. He probably thought it was
somebody else.
A person really buried alive. And there are stories of people that, depending on what religion you are, they don't embalm the body.
Right.
You could be buried alive. You legit, it could happen. So, it's super rare. It's not something that happens.
That's why we had the bells. Remember, we had the bell system years ago.
We had the bell, But, I can only imagine the cop rolling up to the scene and what the hell he was thinking.
I don't even know.
Alright, there's a paranormal investigator in a cemetery. He heard a woman cry out, "I'm buried alive," and this dude is digging. Holy shit. How am I going to handle this? If I was the cop,
you know what they didn't teach me in the academy?
If I was the cop on scene, I'd be like,
what's up?
What do I do? There's no protocol for this.
Do I have a shovel? Should I be helping him?
They teach me how to deal with a robbery. They teach me how to deal with car accidents. They teach
drunk,
me how to
belligerent people.
What the hell am I supposed to do with this? But yeah,
you treat them like a belligerent drunk person.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I mean, in the paranormal investigator's defense, I would probably do the same thing.
Right.
If we're hearing a female or male voice saying, "Help me, I'm buried alive," we're in a cemetery and there's a pile of dirt. What? I'm not going to say I'm going to start digging, but I'm going to try to figure that out. That's pretty crazy, though.
It is. It really is. It's a wild story. I know.
Story.
We've had those experiences where we've heard screams for help and stuff in the woods and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
So the first thing is what the fuck is that? Where's it coming from?
Right.
And shit, trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But he's just looking out for the interest of what he thinks is a person trapped. And you know what? People do fucked up things to other people.
Oh yeah.
Let's just be straight up about it.
I've always said it.
That's
if you want to hide a body, buried in the cemetery. Nobody's gonna look there.
Yeah.
I don't blame the guy. it's just, it's crazy that he heard it that clear, and it turns out that, all right,
Yeah.
no, there's no one here. Oh shit! All right, now I know where I'm going back.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah, because that's exactly what would happen.
shit, right?
We'd be back within the next week.
I think it was
Oh, yeah.
cool on the cops' part that he didn't give him a
citation.
I mean, that's not even, that's like beyond trespassing. That's like, dude, you're fucking digging in a cemetery. What are you doing? You know.
Yeah.
But
Unauthorized
crazy
digging.
story.
Yeah.
Crazy story. Let me hear something.
This article is from when is this dated? It's January 30th. So it's
Wow,
not
this
even
is
that.
fresh.
It's not even that long ago. You know.
My question is, he's apparently, the guy claims to be a paranormal investigator. Did you not record it on audio? Like it's
Because the problem is people only record when they're doing EVP sessions, and that's the problem with most other teams that are out there.
Right.
You know that.
Prime example. Fucking hit record the minute you walk into your location.
Yeah, always. I don't even turn my stuff off when we're like if we're at a client's house. My recorder is on until we leave.
No.
You know, even during breakdown and shit like that.
Yep.
Because I can't even tell you how many EVPs we've caught during breakdown.
I know.
You know? So,
Anybody else on this one?
kids, when you go into an investigation, turn on, not kids, adults. Kids,
Adults
stay home
looking
with your
for
parents,
ghosts.
alright? You shouldn't be watching this. Go to bed. Johnny, Nick, I'm talking to you guys. This is for when my kids watch this, they get freaked out. So yeah, you know, it's just, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I'd be back within the week. I'd be back within the week.
I would at least log that date down and be
Yeah.
back within a week or every month, and we go back a year later.
Yeah, well, we have the town and stuff that's happening around January 30th. We can go.
Do we have the name of the cemetery?
Erie, PA. It's a little far.
Spring Hill Township. So we'll just find all
All
of the
of
cemeteries in Spring Hill. And we'll just do it overnight.
Oh, easy. Done.
There's less than 5.
Hold on to that. I'm curious to see where that is, though.
Yeah.
I am curious.
Oh, yeah.
We'll look that up.
Oh, yeah.
I go to PA quite often,
Yeah.
so we'll look into it.
What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments section below. And if you haven't yet, give this video a like, share, and subscribe. You can also click the little notification bell to know when all of our content is uploaded to YouTube. So thank you guys again for joining us on this latest edition of Ghost News Network. And until next time, take care, guys.